The video opens inside a small but lively reaction studio somewhere outside the Philippines. A group of foreigners, different ages, accents, and backgrounds, sit comfortably in front of a camera, laughing and chatting as they scroll through YouTube. They are known for reacting to music from around the world, but today they are unsure what to expect. One of them pauses the scrolling and reads the title aloud. Filipino singer shocks everyone with an unbelievable voice. A few of them smile politely, slightly skeptical. Every country claims they have the best singers, one of them jokes. Still, curiosity wins, and they click play. The screen fades into a simple stage. Soft lighting. A lone Filipino singer stands nervously, microphone in hand. The music begins gently, almost whisper-like. The foreigners lean back, relaxed, assuming it will be pleasant but ordinary. Then the singer takes a breath, and everything changes. The first powerful note fills the room, rich with control and emotion. Conversations stop mid-sentence. One reactor's eyes widen. Another leans forward, hands clasped. "Wait, was that real?" someone asks in disbelief. As the melody continues, the voice rises higher, smoother, stronger. There is no strain, no fear, only confidence and deep feeling. The foreigners exchange shocked glances, silently asking each other the same question: how is this possible? Goosebumps appear on arms. One of them whispers, "This doesn't sound human." The room, once full of jokes, becomes completely quiet, as if everyone is afraid to miss a single note. By the end of the first verse, the mood has completely shifted. Skepticism has vanished, replaced by pure astonishment. They haven't even reached the chorus yet, but one thing is already clear: this is not just another reaction video. This is the moment they realize that Filipino singers are something truly special, and this is only the beginning. Musical notes. As the song moves into the chorus, the foreigners can no longer hide their reactions. One of them suddenly raises a hand, signaling to pause the video. "No, no, we need to talk about this," he says, shaking his head in disbelief. The screen freezes on the Filipino singer mid-performance, and the room fills with excited voices. They begin breaking down what they just heard: how the singer hit such high notes without any strain, how the voice stayed perfectly controlled, and how every note felt intentional. This is no longer casual listening, it has turned into deep admiration. They rewind the video, replaying the same vocal run again and again. Each time, their amazement grows. "That breath control is insane," one says. Another adds, "In my country, singers train for years to reach that level." They compare the performance to famous Western artists, but even then, they struggle to find a fair comparison. "This is Grammy-level talent," someone says quietly. The laughter from earlier is gone, replaced by serious respect. As the song continues, the foreigners sit up straight, fully focused. They nod their heads in rhythm, pointing at the screen when the singer delivers a flawless high note. Applause breaks out even though the performance is happening through a screen. "This isn't luck," one of them says. "This is pure skill." They begin to realize that the singer's talent is not accidental but the result of discipline, passion, and cultural love for music. By the end of the chorus, one of the foreigners speaks directly to the camera. "I take back everything I thought before clicking this video," he admits. Others agree, laughing at their earlier doubts. Skepticism has transformed into admiration, and admiration into deep respect. At this moment, they understand something important: Filipino singers don't just sing well, they perform on a world-class level. And if this is just one singer, they can only imagine how many more incredible voices are waiting to be discovered. As the performance moves deeper into the song, something unexpected happens in the reaction room. The technical talk slowly fades away, replaced by silence. The Filipino singer's voice softens, carrying raw emotion that reaches beyond language. The foreigners no longer analyze notes or technique, they simply listen. One of them places a hand on their chest, breathing slowly, completely absorbed in the moment. The melody feels personal, as if the singer is telling a story meant only for the listener. The lyrics may be unfamiliar, but the emotion is crystal clear. Pain, hope, love, and longing pour out through every note. One foreigner whispers, "I don't even understand the words, but I understand the feeling." Another nods in agreement, eyes fixed on the screen. The singer's voice cracks slightly, not from weakness, but from honesty, and that small imperfection makes the performance even more powerful. It feels real, human, and deeply moving. As the chorus returns, stronger than before, the emotion hits harder. One of the reactors quietly wipes away a tear, surprised by their own reaction. "Why am I getting emotional?" they ask, laughing softly. The others smile, understanding exactly what they mean. Music has crossed borders, cultures, and languages, connecting everyone in the room to the singer's heart. The room is completely still now. No one reaches for their phone. No one speaks. They are afraid that even a single word might break the magic. The singer's voice fills the space, heavy with truth, turning a simple reaction video into a shared emotional experience. When the verse ends, a deep breath is heard in the room, as if everyone has been holding it together. One foreigner finally speaks, voice low and sincere, "This is why music exists." At that moment, they realize Filipino singers don't just impress the ears, they touch the soul. And once that connection is made, it never fades. Musical notes: Red Heart. After the emotional performance ends, the foreigners sit quietly for a few seconds, processing what they have just experienced. Then the mood shifts from silence to excitement. "Okay, now I need to see more," one of them says, already typing on the keyboard. They search for more Filipino singers, expecting to find a few good clips. What happens next completely shocks them. One incredible performance leads to another: talent show auditions, street singers, church choirs, karaoke videos, even children singing with unbelievable control and confidence. The reaction room fills with laughter and disbelief. "How is this even possible?" someone asks. Another jokes, "Is singing a required subject in school over there?" They watch a young kid hit notes that trained adults struggle to reach. Then an elderly man sings with deep emotion, his voice filled with life experience. Each video proves the same point: this talent is everywhere. It's not rare, it's normal. The foreigners begin discussing Filipino culture and how music seems deeply rooted in daily life. They talk about family gatherings where everyone sings, fiestas filled with live music, and late-night karaoke sessions where emotions are shared freely. "They don't sing to show off," one says. "They sing because it's part of who they are." The more they watch, the more they understand that Filipino singers grow up surrounded by music, learning emotion before technique. Respect turns into admiration for the culture itself. They realize that Filipino singers are not just trained performers, they are storytellers shaped by real-life struggles, love, and resilience. Every voice feels honest and soulful. As the playlist grows longer, one foreigner leans back and laughs in amazement. "I think we've been sleeping on the Philippines for way too long," he says. The others nod in agreement. At this moment, they stop asking if Filipinos are great singers. The question has changed to something else entirely: how does an entire nation? The reaction room slowly fills with smiles, applause, and a sense of respect that feels earned. The foreigners sit back in their chairs, shaking their heads in disbelief, still amazed by what they've discovered. One of them looks directly into the camera, serious but smiling. "All right," he says, "we're ready to admit it." The others laugh, nodding in agreement. Filipinos are on another level when it comes to singing. They begin summarizing everything they've witnessed: powerful vocals, emotional delivery, technical perfection, and an unmistakable soul in every performance. "This isn't just talent," one says. "This is culture." Another adds, "They sing like their life depends on it." The respect in their voices is clear. What started as curiosity has turned into full admiration. One foreigner admits that before this video, they underestimated Filipino artists. "I thought we had the best singers," he says honestly. "But after today, I'm not so sure anymore." Instead of competition, there is appreciation. They encourage viewers around the world to stop sleeping on Filipino talent and start celebrating it. As the video comes to an end, they recommend Filipino artists, talent show auditions, and even random karaoke clips. Just search it, one laughs. You'll fall down the rabbit hole. They promise to react to more Filipino singers in future videos, knowing their audience will love it. The final message is powerful and clear. Music has no borders, and greatness can come from anywhere, but right now, the spotlight shines brightly on the Philippines. The screen fades out with applause and smiles, leaving viewers with one unforgettable conclusion: when Filipinos sing, the world listens. Musical Notes Globe showing Europe Africa.